My name is Ssebatta. I'm a deaf carpenter. In my heart and blood. Initially, I was working alone in my workshop until I employed Baluku, whom I met at Namirembe Vocational Institute. He had quality carpentry skills. Then I employed Eric from Burundi, which made 2 deaf carpenters working with me. In March 2020, I suddenly heard people were dying. I was shocked. Deaf people didn't know. We had no clue. Then Baluku didn't show up to work, which got me worried. Perhaps he was sick or had a situation. For 2 days he didn't show up. On Tuesday night, the president made an announcement. I didn't know about this. Many people were unaware. As I drove to work the following day, police arrested me at Nsambia. I didn't understand why, and I was perplexed. What had I done? I was going to work and I was stopped. Police arrested me and threw me at the police station. What was the problem? A senior police officer came to me. I told him I'm deaf. He referred me to another officer who was busy. I complained, asked what I had done wrong. The officer asked if I hadn't seen the president's TV announcement. I knew nothing, hadn't seen anything. There was so much confusion. I was at the station from morning till afternoon. I continued complaining, asking them to let me go to work. They said cars are not allowed to move. I was stuck, detained at the police station. I waited. The senior officer told me that if they release me, I must go home. Then I remembered thinking intensely about why Baluku was missing from work on Monday and Tuesday. Maybe he was beaten by police. This saddened me deeply. I felt great pain. The following Wednesday, I was perplexed to find no cars at all, nothing. Everyone was confined at home. It was so strange. How was I going to get money? Food? How? I have children and a large family. One morning, I decided to walk to work. Setting off at 7 a.m., I arrived at 10 a.m. from Munyonyo to Ntinda. There were hardly any people on the road, instead roadblocks everywhere. I arrived at 10 a.m. feeling so much pain. I had no energy and was so hungry. I worked very few hours because at 4 p.m. I had to close and start walking back home, as there was curfew at 6 p.m. Working from 10 to 4 was so insufficient, not enough time. A few days later, the president announced that all work must stop. All workshops and businesses were ordered to close. I got so stressed. Government announced distribution of food relief. There was not a single deaf person who got this food. Many disabled people didn't get any food. The deaf were not aware. During lockdown, I experienced loss of business. Customers complained, asking me to deliver their furniture, but there was no transport. These government laws, I didn't know when they would end. I felt helpless. Three months of lockdown presented huge challenges. Thank God, relief came when a client offered me work at her home. I felt good and began searching for ways to get there. Fortunately, my wife helped me get her friend's bicycle. In the morning, I cycled to work. And the income helped me buy food. Then again, I'm thankful to DeafLink Uganda, which began a food distribution initiative for the deaf. A group of us, 6 competitors, received a gift pack of food and supplies. The president announced ease of lockdown. Schools were gradually reopened. Unfortunately, I faced barriers as my workshop was in a school premise. The school head teacher expelled me from my premise because of government laws on restricted movement. I decided to move my workshop here at my home. DeafLink Uganda gave me support that included poles, nails, timber, and various materials. But the business has not improved. Deaf people don't understand the COVID-19 vaccine and wonder what they are being vaccinated for. Is it for HIV? It's vague. Some think you want to kill them. Government should mobilize the deaf and clearly explain the vaccine, not only in the cities but also in the rural areas. Challenges remain the same. Nevertheless, I started a cattle rearing project. I have 4 cows for milk production. This business supplements my carpentry. Recently, we had a calf. In future, I plan to use the cow dung for biogas production.